Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. EastEnders 6 hidden clues. Keanu Taylor would be killed off this Christmas. EastEnders fans were left in shock when the Christmas Day special revealed it was Keanu Taylor who fell victim to the 6 Walford women. After a long whodunit storyline, EastEnders viewers finally learned that it was Keanu Taylor, played by Danny Walters, who was murdered on Christmas Day. Since February this year, the BBC soap has been dropping hints over who would be meeting a gruesome end. In a flash-forward scene, fans saw stunned Denise Fox, Diane Parrish, Linda Carter, Kelly Bright, and Kathy Beale, Gillian Tailforth, in the Queen Vic over a dead body. Walford residents Stacey Slater, Lacey Turner, and Suki Korpanasar, Balvinder Sopal, were also at the crime scene. Not knowing who the person on the floor was, several men found themselves as the potential victim, including soap villain Nish Panasar, Naveen Chowdhury, and Phil Mitchell, Steve McFadden. Ravi Gulati, Aaron Thiara, and Dean Wicks, Matt D'Angelo, were also in the firing line. After an altercation, Denise smashed a bottle over Nish's head and it looked as though he was the person who would be killed off. However, in an unexpected twist, Keanu tried to strangle Sharon, which resulted in Linda stabbing him in the back, killing him in the process. Since the preview of the Christmas Day death, bosses teased there would be clues and hints leading up to the tragedy. Here's a list of clues viewers may have missed that revealed all along it was Keanu who would meet a deadly end. Keanu was set to marry Sharon during the festive special before his sister Bernie Taylor, Claire Norris, revealed all to Philosophy. Earlier this year, Keanu and his mum Karen Taylor, Lorraine Stanley, devised a plan to try and stop Sharon from leaving Walford. Kidnapping his son Albie, who was later revealed to be Phil Mitchell's, the pair demanded ransom money for the toddler's safe return. With Karen's lies being discovered, she decided to take the full blame and fled the square. However, Bernie decided to share with Phil that Keanu was also involved, hopeful that her mum would be able to return. Bursting in on the wedding day, Phil spilled all to Sharon as Keanu heavily denied any involvement. Demanding her brother stop lying, she screamed in front of the whole church, "You can't lie your whole life, it will kill you." During a recent EastEnders interview special, former soap star Joe Swash spoke to the 6 Walford women about the Christmas Day murder. Joe asked actress Kelly Bright who she thinks the dead body could be, and the soap star revealed who she thought was the victim. She said, "For a long time, I'm going to put it all out there, I thought it was Philosophy. But I have changed my mind recently and I think it's Keanu." Thinking of her on-screen husband meeting his demise, Letitia shouted, "No, is it possible she already knew her character was the murderer and told people who would be meeting their demise?" Sticking to tradition before tying the knot to Sharon, Keanu celebrated with his friends by having a stag do. Having a party, the groom-to-be drank and enjoyed his last nights of freedom before settling down with Sharon. Although eagle-eyed fans spotted an ominous message on a banner which gave him an eerie insight as to what was to come. A sign behind Keanu read, "Hello wife, goodbye life." Throughout the lead-up to the anticipated episode, the sound of ringing bells could be heard in the promotional trailers. EastEnders even hinted this had a significance for the murder victim as the tagline read, "For whom the bell tolls." As Keanu and Sharon were getting married in the seasonal special, with bells often associated with weddings, it looks as though the clue was there all along that the soap groom would meet a deadly end. In the flash-forward scene, fans would have noticed that the East 17 song Stay Another Day was playing in the background. Although the song is usually played around the festive season and could have been a mere coincidence, the tune has a link to Keanu's past. In 2019, Martin Fowler, James By, was ordered to kill Keanu by Ben Mitchell, Max Bowden, although Linda seemed to disturb the situation. Wanting to make the death look real, Martin burnt his clothes to make it seem as though he'd fulfilled Phil's request. While he did so, the East 17 song played out, foreshadowing his death 4 years later. Keanu actor Danny Walters seemed to remain tight-lipped about his future in the soap, suggesting he knew his character wouldn't be around for much longer. In the past, he told The Mirror, "It's not what I can tease, it's what I can't say. There's a lot going on for my character, for the characters he's involved with. I really want to tell you a lot of things coming up." It's interesting, because the females that are involved in the flash-forward are attached and associated with men in their lives. And anyone who is attached or associated with those women, there is speculation it could be myself, it could be anyone who's a male on the square who's associated with the women. Whoever it's going to be, I have faith, I trust in the producers that the storyline will be incredible and will be a storyline that has got the nation speculating and talking.